look at the amount of lead being traded by all teams from every corner of this fifth zone. BRU taking the ordinance damage here. Masada no go down. No, doesn't matter. They still have electric therapy. Demon, what? Doesn't get as much distance as he wants to. Goes for the fight on BRU's member at 1 HP, finally getting punished. Hans looking for the rescue here to get his boy back. Time turner for it to guarantee it, and Demon back up to his feet.
WAG forcing BURIRAM to use every single glue wall they have in their pockets. And whoa! Valiant dash by Wasana, breaking down all of the defenses, and now GOW in a little bit of trouble. WAG understands that the team that they were trying to pressure might just be open for the picking as they rush in towards GOW. WAG trying to stab them from the back. The early hot drop between the top two squads of our day one here.
Okay, let's see how this will break out, because again, BTR didn't land directly onto board. They have a little bit of a trailing line towards the back, so they won't be able to get the best weaponry possible, but they can deny POIs early on. BTR has two decisions. One decision. Do they want to hold these positions to buy time, or are they going to send it back to members to go find for another space? And it looks like they're going to go for a wide spread onto heavy.
Looks like the flank might just be pulled off successfully here, as Bigatron by Vitality will send one survivor away to play Revival and try to overcome this challenge at this point with just 3 players on their side. They do have the confidence because of the guns picked up by the Bigatron players so far. They do have a couple of snipers. They bank finding a good shot. Allen, MP40 up against the Mac-10. Mac-10 still doing much better.
In the corner and make it all happen. And they find 2. Koja gets a boom. Mufasa Allen begging for more, but Buoy is able to at least get one back into Koja. They've taken out their main lead here. If they can get this revive, that'd be awesome. Dix, unfortunately, has to break it halfway. That's totally fine, though. They can tie it back in. And with the help of Seebeck, they take out Heavy. No problem here. Nice as they win this fight. Buoy should be able to make it out. Luckily, turning and bobbing
at the shorter end of this thing, but they overwhelmed the players of Heavy, sending them scrambling for those revivals. Now BURIRAM up against Aurora. Let's see if BURIRAM wants to shoot. Oh, Jonah, out in the open.
I mean, it feels like they kind of have to shoot right now. That'd be great. Somebody, Mochi quickly drops down the blue wall just in time. The time turner keeps them protected from Jonah's flank, and now it's a little too late. Oh, they still found the pick, and now Jonah can get one more. This fight should seal the deal as Zeus unfortunately loses his head to Mochi. Good push and pull. The awareness of angles is great. And Aurora, they do find one back in Wasada. But BRU, they get to make the choice of whether to move on from this fight or to back away. And it looks like the decision is to actually reestablish the battle lines. He knows where Jun is. They want this fight. They want it bad.
Well, Jun managing to get away here, but Mochi's right in front of him. But get IXL, we get A2B, managing to shoot him out of the monster truck. So getting away from BURIRAM when they're hunting 4 points. WAG on the other hand with the 4 eliminations already. Making a great big plea now to Heavy to just lay down their arms and give this one up. Don't look for the number 1 spot, but of course, in your dreams, says Heavy, they're running right in for this fight.
They want it, unfortunately, a little too far for the Valiant dash. Luckily, because of the Bigway sacrifice, the rest of WAG gets to go on the AG Global. Let's focus on Avida for the time being.
Avida XKDC setting this one up for themselves. BB off of FIRE Esports is not going to be... Wow, my lord, I thought that was possible. Pablo with the PSS. That's those accurate sprays. Looking for more of a FIRE Esports.
Nothing but raw faith and blind mechanics here, right? Just catching him right at the edge here. Real good use of the auto-aim system, but now Bridge has been compromised. They know that one of the others that should be relatively nearby to kill. If not, yep, they already got his full team numbers back, so whatever happens really doesn't matter.
Now he's spotted out in the open. PLS1 just gave a freebie. Comes the rest of the RRQ players who will revive. This is not looking good. Lauho shooting Mahal out of the sky. PLS1, big opportunity earlier, but this just runs him down.
Okay, unfortunately there, they keep 12 med packs and the Zoo Ulcer, and
I gotta do a battle then. I don't want to see it more. Amazing go. ABCD moving on in with the Valiant dash. Nameless caught out already. Barros with the M79. Can the grenade launcher find something here? ABCD is the prize. The Cypher runs through them. M59 is the head of Ming. And now from afar, the God with the godlike snipe on the AG players.
It's not missing a beat right now. targeting the vehicle. Good choice here from the SAAN, forcing Banos actually good old-fashioned way. Maka is nearby. Oh wait, hold on. Did he know where he is? Oh, Virus now shows himself, ends up losing his head, and BRU takes him out. What was BRU in all of this?
Yeah, we're gonna fight. We're looking for some points out there. The usual monsters allowing everybody else a 5-game head start before they look to catch up on the points. I really wonder how far they can go with this.
Yeah, they already have 9 points in the bag. They've got their full squad crawling up on the high ground as well towards the northwestern side. And we'll see, because we still have 12 spots despite it being 7 minutes and 30 seconds into the game, moving into the second swing. I would have imagined there would have been a lot more eliminations at this stage of the game. Wow, they're still hovering around the same spots.
Like I said, I just don't want to watch this fight anymore. They're taking so long to annihilate each other. They're clearly doing a very bad job at this, but it seems to be working in terms of farming points for WAG.
It's a slow and moving process here. Now we see Aurora. Looks like they were able to get back on their feet and caught out in a pretty awkward crossfire between Flash and AG. AG about to double up on a certain position here. Baros now going to be the focus and the attention of Aurora as they get right up into the house. Now they just need to win this fight against Baros. Dangerous fight though, he comes down to the lower ground and could expose the rest of the Aurora members as AG now taking high ground up on the hill.
AG up against players inside of Aurora. Almost tight past the right already. Kick up the electrotherapy on the combination as well. Backs over the BSK. Can't jump up, just get naked. Just flies on in, getting those knobs. Far off in the Mac 10. And June, the final survivor, can't do much in this situation. Focuses on the pickup instead. Okay, alright. And he won't be able to pull this off. Aurora might still stand a chance.
Okay. Nearest POIs in that center island. I'm pretty sure squad's already there. Oh, so he's thinking about it. This is it! But gets the second one. Luckily recovers. Now, gonna waste the resources on the opposite side there, but now not happy with the pick at all. Look right up to the warehouse, forcing something to actually go into Morse.
Booyah will make it run by Vitality up against AG Global now. Esports setting it up right behind them alongside GOW looking for the snipes onto AG. This is a 4-way battle. And Aurora looking to make it into 5.
It's getting very hectic here in the second swing. Marble will try to point they have, but Heavy are the only squads that want to fight. BRU is more than happy to actually get involved. Wasana with the MC, the A1 hits on all 3 members, and it's good! Wasana, LPT finds one and well off of Wasana, but even better, we see that at least blue walls being thrown. Not a single person is on that. Finally, Alan's first call. Don't try trying to get involved, but this time really goes wide as Mufasa finds a trade for the sake of Alan. Fortunately, nobody can pick up 12. That's fine for BRU because nobody is eliminated. The last member of Heavy forced to run, tail between his legs.
Merciless by BURIRAM this time around. I think personally putting a stop to Heavy's run, who are looking for the #1 spot. And it looks like Heavy, the first one to get annihilated, and Bigot
very happy to sit by Marbleworks. They can keep on sitting here as the ring has pulled towards their side of the island, which is an amazing position to play from now that they just cleared the last remaining squad controlling it. Now AG, they should be able to clean this up real quick. Nolan's already dead, and some good headshots here from Do to make it even quicker. Once they start making their way into town, they can hear the shots, and RRQ taking plenty of damage here as you see Captain Jonah himself launching from afar, making sure that the tax is a little too high for RRQ. Magna, bow out in 10.
Magna out in 10, RRQ about to bow. Got Nate there, BURIRAM still looking for RRQ by the looks of it. Team Flash in a messy little fight up against Avida XKDC. One player down on the ground. Flash on the other hand, ABCD, great move. ABCD, what a daring move! But it doesn't pay off, it just slows down Avida.
Okay, they can still get ABCD back up. They're controlling the tight angles here, but they need to start healing now before the blue starts taxing them even further. No, Mick! He didn't realize it soon enough, and now the Riptide Rhythm opens up that close angle, allowing ABD to start spilling in. ABCD takes the punishment, and the rest of them will just have to eat it. Pablo finds 4 kills, team wiping out Flash.
Wow, Avida XKDC still alive and kicking, although pressured deeply by that circle. In that engagement, they played that stressful situation so well, and now hanging on for their dear life. And Hussein down on the ground. Closing up to his buddies. That breakup is not going to be impossible. AG Global trying to put an end to it though. 16 eliminations in the hands of BURIRAM. Looking for a spot in the next circle, but under a ton of pressure from both RRQ and WAG.
Oh, the A1 hits on all four, and BRU have an opportunity, but Garena gets taxed a little too much. Masana slowly working the angles here, going wider and wider. The Thunder is being called on the entire ring. Everybody on the outside is going to get taxed for a bit of their HP, and WAG understands if they hold their angles, form them together, it should be strong enough. But BRU, they finally find the opening, break it open. You don't see it. The blue wall still holds strong. Too many resources as Captain Jonah calls for the retreat. WAG hold their angles still as they creep up to the edge. No space to play.
Yeah, brilliantly played here by BURIRAM, not overcommitting in that battle, just kind of teasing the players on the side of WAG. Masana unable to find one with that valiant dash, but now as they circle around back, they annihilate RRQ instead of 6.
Expressing fire. Look at the amount of lead being traded by all teams from every corner of this zone. BRU ignoring this damage here. Masana no go down, no. Doesn't matter, they still have electric therapy. Demon, what? Doesn't get as much distance as he wants to. Goes for the flank on BRU's member and wanting to be finally getting punished. Hans looking for the rescue here to get his boy back up. Time turner for it to guarantee it, and Demon back up to his feet.
WAG forcing BURIRAM to use every single blue wall they have in their pockets. And whoa! Breaking down all of the defenses, and now GOW in a little bit of trouble. WAG understands that the team that they were trying to pressure might just be open for the picking as they rush in towards GOW. WAG trying to stab them from the back, but BURIRAM not letting go that easy. They pressure GOW away, and they keep WAG thinking twice as well if or not they should run.
Oh no, the ring around Rosie's were looking so good, but as soon as all hell started to break loose, AG turned their sights onto LVD. Now that they're out, GOW is taking a significant amount of damage, and BRU is one of the only spots with all 5 of their 4 members still alive. WAG still creeping up behind them. They're still following them. Ah!
BURIRAM reading the circle well, and now they've got the advantage out against GOW. The circle leading BURIRAM right towards GOW. And they play their glue walls so well. How many glue walls did BURIRAM have to make sure WAG does not reach them and to put GOW in a little bit of a pickle now? The vending machine outside the circle, nobody can get to it, and BURIRAM looking for a massive booyah on this final game where they wake up.
Oh, they need to control that side of the map. BRU has already made that first move behind the fence, which is great. WAG need to start mirroring. Make a choice. Either GOW, which would be a pretty good decision, or BRU on the opposite side, and it looks like they made the call to take on BRU, but AG have different plans. They should realize even Hila out in the blue breaks out, tries to go for a trade, ends up getting nameless and ruining the odds of AG. Does he finally finish? He does find the finish. AG now at 1 remaining member.
The demonic play by Demon off of GOW. The two Vietnamese squad looking for the fight up against BURIRAM. BURIRAM going the elimination strong, looking for the booyah on this first game where they want to set themselves up. Moshi in a deadly angle, using the jump pad to get on top of the warehouse, and now he could just be the difference maker in this battle between BURIRAM and WAG.
Look at that, the high and low. Moshi and Jonah on that top side to punish WAG. They try to push out, and Wasana and Get High to be the sticky mud so that WAG can't forcefully push their way through. No matter how you look at it, a single pick turns the tide and lets Demon somehow ruins one of these teams' chances.
WAG now slowly squeezing themselves into a decent position. Jonah getting tagged up by the Cryo Mine, takes it out and therefore gets marked up by that little narrow. Quickly backing away, leaving Moshi in front. Moshi's angles just can't find WAG just yet. This is going to be a slugfest down the middle of the circle in a little bit. Demon could just be the difference maker as he cuts out the distance between himself and the WAG players.
Oh, he's in the labyrinth of blue walls right now, where BRU now recognize, hey, we just have to start making our way, start cutting down these blue walls bit by bit. We've got all this ammunition, why not use it?
WAG spotted out by Get High. SBDY in the hand. Get High. Big advantage. Tosses in the name. WAG got the full one. Wasana back in there to throw all of those players. Big way down on the ground. And BURIRAM coming in here to finish them off one after the other. Demon can't do much. It's a 4v1. Demon rushes on in with his valiant dash. Get High excel. Demon still standing. And Moshi finally puts an end to that. And BURIRAM, after giving every other team a 5-game head start, finally starts to play, but we're at the end of the day.
Yeah, they got the booyah. That's what they're looking for. Feeling good at the end of the workday to keep them motivated to play hard later. Oh, what a great fight here. How in the world did Demon sneak away with second place for GOW? That's gotta be so upsetting for WAG.
Dude, Demon was a beast. Pun intended. The guy was on a great run, just like Buriram. But I say props to